Some of what I'm going to talk about today may seem unconventional or even fly right in the face of what you may have heard. Today, we're going to talk about avoiding bad financial decisions that you may not even be aware of. So buckle up. I might just blow your mind. Either that or send you into a tailspin and just make you upset. Either way, let's get right into it. The first financial mistake to avoid: making financial decisions based on fear or FOMO. $9.99 for a limited time is a very successful marketing ploy that always makes more money for retailers than they may lose on the discount offer. Why? Psychology. That's why. The reason this sales tactic is so common is because it works. Think about it this way. How many people do you think will walk into a place of business with a few items in mind, see that $9.99 for a limited time sign, and walk out with the items they originally came for, in addition to one or more of the items on sale? I think you see where I'm going with this, because you've likely done the same thing yourself. The fear of missing out, or the fear of not having something that you never went shopping for in the first place, is a very potent motivator in sales, and retailers know it. So keep this in mind and shop wisely, friends. The second financial mistake to avoid: don't let market volatility and negativity sentiments overwhelm you with anxiety. Investing is a long-term game, not a short-term game. If the stock market goes down, that means that all stocks are essentially on sale, and you should keep buying. Dollar cost averaging, or paying a set amount into your investments with every paycheck, will ensure that you can still take advantage of the lower costs of stocks when the market is down. When the market recovers over time, the value of those stocks that you bought at a discount will increase exponentially, exploding your wealth. This is why negative sentiment is short-sighted and often comes from ignorance about investing and how to grow wealth over time. The third financial mistake to avoid: living above your means. Avoid living above your means, or even at your means if you can get away with it. Spend way less than you earn, and you'll pretty much never need to worry about much financially. Imagine a stress-free life, because you know you can pretty much handle whatever life throws at you. You don't have to be rich to be financially stable. If you haven't seen one of my previous videos, The Importance of Living Below Your Means, I'd recommend watching that one. It may help to put your mind at ease about how to live your best life and avoid financial ruin. Facts over fear, guys. Make a plan and stick to it. The fourth financial mistake to avoid: not planning for housing and living expenses. Living below your means also includes being smart about big purchases: home buying, car buying, etc. Avoid spending more than 28% of your take-home pay on a mortgage or rent, including insurance, home maintenance like lawn care service, etc. This will ensure that you can remain solvent when things like inflation grow faster than wages, which has actually been happening since the 1970s, if I'm going to be honest. So when you look at your parents or your grandparents and wonder how they could work a job out of college and afford a house and raise you and your siblings, the fact that they were not impacted in the same way you are now, with inflation outpacing wages over time, should make you feel less guilty, okay? They wouldn't be much better off than you are now if they were dealing with the same challenges. You know, it's always easy to sit in an armchair and just judge other people. But without basic knowledge of how the economy has performed over time, previous generations may label younger generations as lazy or even stupid in some cases. It isn't a very nice thing to say, but take that criticism with a grain of salt and maybe just wink at their lack of understanding about macroeconomics and how it's evolved over time. If this point hit home for you, I'm going to recommend you go back and watch two of my previous videos. The first is entitled, "Is Your Home Leaving You Broke?" It's a good one for anyone considering buying a home, or even anyone who has already purchased a home. The second video you should watch is entitled, "How New Cars Keep You Broke." This is an eye-opener for anyone who loves driving new cars, but just can't seem to figure out why they can't get ahead. The fifth financial mistake to avoid: succumbing to social pressures. Don't ever let anyone pressure you into long-term financial decisions like homeownership before you're ready, or make you feel like you haven't made it if you haven't purchased a home. Don't let comments like, "When are you going to buy a home?" impact your sense of worth or success. There is no reason for anyone to feel like they're right or wrong for buying or not buying a home. Those who truly value owning their home should do so. Those who prefer growing assets faster over time with investments and are not interested in living in the same place for 7 or more years can outpace homeowners who make the same amount of income, and I mean exponentially over time, by investing in the stock market. The stock market outperforms real estate investments over time by a very large margin. Investing in real estate also has some handsome payoffs and can act as a hedge against inflation as well. So you can even do both if you'd like. But just know that home ownership is not always the best choice for everyone, and that's okay. Even if you purchased a home, you can pay your mortgage off at a normal rate instead of trying to pay it off early, and invest the difference in a well-balanced portfolio, and you will find that you will have more money over time than if you chose to just pay your home off more quickly before you started in investing in the stock market. Why? The time value of money. That's why. Even if you could invest twice as much into investments after paying off your home early without dollar cost averaging into the market first, you won't be able to make up for the 10 plus years of growth in the stock market. Compounding interest over time is literally the 8th wonder of the world. The stock market has created more rich working class Americans by far than any other single investment. Not real estate, not crypto, and certainly not gambling at the casino. Neither is right or wrong, but do what's best for you, not what others think you should do. Remember, they may not mean any harm, but live your own life and respect their choices as well. All right, so let's review. Simplify your financial life. Less debt means less stress, okay? Live below your means. Spend wisely and stay in your lane. Also, don't fall into comparison traps. Spending to impress will keep you broke, whether on housing, cars, or shopping for everyday consumer products. Also, your budget should dictate your purchases, okay? Not market trends or FOMO. You want to make financial decisions based on knowledge, not fear. And finally, stay educated, whether watching my videos, reading, trying new budgeting and saving tactics, etc. Always be learning. It's your best defense against financial regret. All right, folks, that's going to do it for this video. If you haven't liked this video and followed me yet, what are you doing with your life? I've been Kevin with MoneyTreeAndMe, providing better security and ensuring better lives. Make it a great day.